How's it going, you two? This is Copnet speaking. I hope you guys are well. Well, this video is going to be a review on the things or the supplements that I take going alongside my regimen. Let's start with the first tablet. This camera shows it inverted, is fish oil. Fish oil. For those people who basically don't like eating fish, this is a good. This is not the one I'm using right now. This is a new bottle of fish oil. I take two of these once a day. Most of the time in the early morning, but sometimes if I forget, I will take them in the evening. They haven't affected really on how my weight has been reduced or whatever, but as long as you take them, remember to take them, then then you should be good to go. Beta, that's not a maraca. Please leave it alone.
3, 4, 5, 6,
The
7.
next pill that I take
What you doing,
is
Mommy?
glucosamine chondroitin. I'm sorry, my eyes just do that. This is basically good for your joints. Now my knees are not as good as they used to be. I know, considering the fact that I lost about 40 plus pounds, but the thing is that from all the excess running, you can say, my knees have become rather delicate. So taking these gives them a lot of strength.
Go.
Now, for extra energy, I use one-a-day woman's pills. They're a multivitamin, but they also help me in having more energy to run on the treadmill. I'll also show you my new treadmill. Beta, can I have that, please? Now, sometimes, I don't do this always, I take children's gummies, multivitamin sometimes. If I'm running out the door and I can't turn around and go back and get my regular multivitamin, I'll just take about a few of these. They're my son's, so it's okay. He's cool with it. And even if he's not, I bought them. I'm his mom, so basically what I says goes. Yes, we have. Eat too many of those things and you're grounded. Anyway. And last but not least, this is Ballerina, 3 Ballerina, green tea. The tea dieters drink. Herbal dietary supplement, no caffeine, regular strength. This will be your best friend. Why? Because green tea is a natural diuretic. It helps you get rid of the excess waters from whatever you eat or drink. And it's good for your skin. It takes away the wrinkles, if you have any, smooths out your skin, and in my case, I feel it really helped with evening out my complexion. Some of you may notice I look a little bit more paler in comparison, because I used to be a little bit more tanned, but with the help of this, it tends to give me a bit more of a palish look. Now, I know many of you don't like looking pale because we are in America and people love being tanned or bronzed, but for me, I came from a culture where basically pale is the norm, or the desired norm. So that is that. Ballerina green tea also helps you in, well, it doesn't get rid of him, I'm sorry to say. But you see, it helps you, I'm trying to find a delicate words for this. It helps you in the sense of defecating. If you've eaten a little bit too much, or even if you've eaten a normal amount of food, whatever is in your stomach, it will take out. Pretty much like a natural laxative. Basically, it helps you poop. A lot of poop. And that's no shit. Yeah, that was a terrible joke. But anyway. What you'll feel? Oftentimes people... Not good, beta. Oftentimes people feel a lot of pain and discomfort with the green tea. I know I used to, but now I don't feel anything anymore. Some people might experience, how you say, pooping within the first few hours, and I used to feel it within the first few minutes. Now it takes several days to actually have a poop. I don't know why it's changed, but only God knows. I drink... I'm sorry. What does it look like, you ask? Well, we open it up. And I need to get more. It looks like a little tea leaf bag. what I do, I used to put it in like a saucepan full of water and warm it up on the stove, but now I've become lazy. I just put it in a mug of water and warm it up in the microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds. But be careful on the size of mug you use, because if you use one too small, the water will overflow in the cup and you'll lose all your tea. Some people believe it's best to drink the tea hot and it will get a better effect, but personally I've done that and I haven't felt any difference. So I drink it when it's cool enough to actually be drunk. And let me tell you something. Now, I don't know if this is the same feeling for everybody, but I hate it. The taste is, ugh. I can't stand the taste. It's gross. I'm going to tell you right there and then. If you're picky like me with tastes, just so you know, this isn't the best tasting thing in the world. If some of you people like it, God bless you. But if you're like me and don't, let me warn you, it's not the best tasting thing in the world. So what I do is I take my mug, I hold my nose, and I glug, 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 glug. That's what I do, basically. Twice a day. Beta, na kar. Damage ho jayenge. So, it's not the most wonderful thing to do in the world, but it helps. In the long run, it's your best friend. I'm also gonna put you in the crib until Justin Bieber finds a cure for cancer. Okay. So I'm also planning after 3 months I'm gonna get oolong tea, which is said to be a stronger version of this. I want my body to get used to having this twice a day. Because when I used to drink this, it used to be like on and off every few days, every 2 weeks. I used to be able to... Na kar beta. In the old days when I used to drink this, I would feel pain and discomfort, a bubbling feeling in my stomach at the worst possible time where there wasn't a toilet. And it wasn't a very happy day. But now for some reason I can drink this and I can feel nothing. But eventually it does make you poop, so don't worry. It will make you go. I promise. I plan on getting oolong tea because they say it's a much more powerful version of this.
Power.
And let's face it, the more you poop, the better. And that's probably basically it regarding my review on the supplements that I take on a daily basis. Let's go check out the new treadmill.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's nice, Beta. Okay. Forgive me for the messy house. It's a really long track. I personally don't pull it up because of this little guy over here. These kids of the 21st century are very clever. They'll probably find a way to bring it down, and God forbid I don't want it to fall out on his head. Let's look at some of the features on it. Let me see. This is kind of hard for me. I really need to get a new camera. Now you may... Adil, please move. You may be wondering why I have 2 towels. Why I have 2 towels down there.
Features?
The thing of the matter is that for some strange reason, whenever I touch it and there isn't any towel, and while I'm exercising, I get an static electricity shock. And I don't know what to do about that. I mean, it's been hurting me for the past few days. And I only got this last Thursday, a few days ago. And it's been driving me crazy, so I have to cover it in towels. For one thing.
MP3.
Nakar. Ja. Come on. So I basically cover my handles up in towels because I don't want to get an electric shock. Now let's go. I love you too, sweetie. Now let's go and let's go and look at the accessories.
Mom.
You see the screen. There's a fan. On one side you see the incline. On one side you see the speed. At the gym, I was able to go at a 3.8 at an incline of say maybe 12, 13. But when my mom got sick and I got into a bit of a depression because I'm really sensitive to other people's feelings, I tend to get kind of debilitated too, and I just did not have the power to run anymore. So when I finally got back on this baby, it doesn't hurt, thank God. I could hardly run. I couldn't even walk. I could just barely totter. So I had to go at a speed 3 at an incline of 5, and I know that isn't good. So eventually, a couple of days later, when mom got better and I got better too. So now I'm going at a speed, say 3.5 now, with an incline of 7. It's getting better. And eventually, God willing, inshallah, I will go back to my original speed, which I did at the gym. Now, I'm going to have to say I like this better at home. For one thing, the bathroom is close by. In the gym, I would be in torture. I would have to hold my bladder and finish my entire exercise and then go to the bathroom. Yes, I did go to the bathroom beforehand, getting on the treadmill, but I have a really weak bladder. It's just something I've always had. And then our treadmill, you just can't stop and go. The bathroom's like on the other side of the place. The treadmill only gives you a minute or so to do whatever you need to do, and if you're not back in time, it erases all of your information. And God, that is annoying. And there's nobody around to stay with you and wait until you come back from the bathroom. That's why I always think it's good to have a gym buddy. So that's why I eventually decided, screw this, I'm getting a machine and I'm going to basically do what I did about almost 2 years ago. That's basically how I lost about 40 plus pounds, by going on the machine. I basically didn't do anything else. All I did was rev up the incline, and that's it. Challenge myself on the same exercise. It worked for me. I can't say it'll work for anyone else, but it's an idea just in case if you haven't tried it. So, basically, so far, things have been going good. I haven't been falling off my regimen. I haven't been fucking things up. I've been drinking 30 ounces of water. 90 ounces of water. Do I have a bottle around? No, I don't. Like a 30 ounces in a 30-ounce bottle 3 times a day, plus 2 mugs, 10-ounce mugs. So that makes 100 ounces of water, because green tea also counts as water. So that would be 100 ounces of water a day. I eat every 3 hours in small portions, and I haven't cheated, or I haven't binged, or I haven't gone off the horse. So far, everything's going good. I'm gonna have to see my doctor next month for certain reasons I can't exactly say right now. And I don't want him to see that I've gained weight, because he's a really good guy, wonderful guy. But I don't want him to get mad at me, so I'm working as hard as I can to lose as much as I can. So the disappointment will be to a bare minimum. Next month will also be Ramadan too, and I have to work hard, work hard to keep my fast, except on periods. Muslim women don't have to keep fast on periods. So I'm gonna tell you what I do then and how I exercise, because it's really hard to to exercise in Ramadan, because you can't eat or drink, and exertion makes you thirsty and tired. I'll probably do it at night after we are allowed to eat and whatever, but I'll get to that at then. Anyhow, this has been rather informative video on what I've been doing, what supplements I take, how I put up with that nut boy over there. Say hi, sweetie.
Hi.
You better get away from that bottle, or I'm leaving you in the corner until Justin Bieber finds a cure for cancer.
No, take this plastic off.
You see what I put up with every day. I've always wanted an intelligent boy, but I didn't think he'd be able to take off the child safety caps. I didn't think he'd be able to break my laptop twice, or to find out what my password is in my phone. Well, that's what you get for wishing for smart kids. Anyhow, I'll see you guys later, and I will update on my weight loss in a few days, inshallah. God willing. Toodaloo.